and then ran off. Well, on this day 6 years ago, student Andrew Bolt was killed after being shot in a Purdue University classroom. As students graduate and move on, this tragic shooting still sticks with professors and law enforcement to this day. News 18's Micah Upshaw shares their story.
Why would someone want to harm someone who had been so helpful to so many people?
It's a question electrical engineering professor David Meyer is still seeking answers to today. Why Andrew Bolt?
He was one of my very best TAs, just characterized by a desire to help others. Just really had a servant heart.
Bolt was Meyer's teacher's assistant and student for many semesters. He was with Bolt in the lab just 30 minutes before he got the tragic call.
I got a phone call and started hearing sirens. At that point, the building was locked off. So I was kind of stuck in my office trying to find out what had happened.
He soon found out another one of his students, Cody Cousins, entered that same lab and fired multiple shots at Bolt. He died in the lab.
It was just total shock that when I found out who did it and why, and well, we didn't know why for a long time. I guess we still don't know why.
According to court documents, Cousins claimed he did it because he wanted to. He was sentenced to 65 years in prison, but killed himself in jail months later.
It's one of those flashbulb incidents that you never forget. You don't forget where you were when the call came out.
Purdue University Police Department led the investigation, but West Lafayette Chief Troy Harris said that day required multiple agencies on deck.
We jumped in as a support role and stood alongside them throughout the entire event.
Experiencing that incident brought a lot of lessons for law enforcement.
We've come a long way in 6 years. We've really increased the way that we respond to those incidents, the way we train for them.
As Professor Meyer comes to the end of his 50 years of teaching, he's taking with him lessons beyond what he's teaching in class.
You just realize how precious time and family is. Yeah.
Reporting in West Lafayette, Micah Upshaw, News 18.
Well, Bolt was in his last semester before the shooting. He was